Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to day 26 of Follow a Sketchy February. We are nearing the end of the Sketchy February and we are on day 26. This is today's sketch, which is a 2-photo sketch. I love the design of this, it could quite easily become a go-to design for sure. We've got a strip on top of a sort of layered layout, and then we've got a piece up here and a flag and embellishment cluster all clustered around here. Lots of white space and lots going on this layout. Do apologise, it's gone really cold, don't know why. Anyway, so as you can see, I don't know if you can, but there is also like a little border going across here and here. So yeah, lots going on. Today we are doing a very patriotic-y, British-y layout, all about London. So the pictures that I am using are not pictures, but artwork. So I've got an old sort of London postcard and then a London cityscape sort of artwork print. So I'm going to use those two, and I'm going to cut this one down slightly, I think. We have got lots of bits and bobs going on here. For the title, I have got some acrylic and the rest is tile stickers and thickers. So we've got adventures in London are always exciting. I don't have any E's left in that, so we're going to be creative with that. Just stick that back down. I don't know whether I will put this, it seems very long-winded, but we'll see. I've also got this acrylic piece, which is the London skyline. And what else do we have? We've got some stickers, all very sort of Britishy stickers. We've got lots of black, red, lots of themed ones and some travel themed. We have also got a couple of border stickers and a couple of other bits and bobs. Some puffy stickers, traditional London sort of ones. We've got a few bits of ephemera, nothing much, but some Rossetti type ones, the bus, a tag. I won't use all of this, but you know what I'm like. And then for our paper, for our background, we're going to use Go See Explore from Echo Park in 2017. Never got this full collection, but it's one that I really wish I had. And I Heart Travel from Doodlebug, and it is the flyaway paper. But we are going to use this because it's red and blue. And I'm just going to mat that with a thin border. Then we have two more papers. So we've got this United Kingdom flag, which we are going to use as our strip. And then I'm going to lay over the top of that some vellum, just to tone it down slightly, because it seems quite a busy paper. So that just brings it down a little bit, if you tell the difference there. And then on top of that, I thought it would be good to have this icon paper, which has got the London bus, Big Ben, London Eye, the flag, crown, and all the other bits. So let me go and cut these papers, and then cut this photo down, and we can start putting this layout together. It's going to be a very red and blue kind of layout, I think. Okay, so that is our paper cut and put in place. So I've put the vellum across there. Now there is two pieces, but you can't see the join. And I've just used a bit of tape strategically so that it's not shown at the top. So there is our background, which looks pretty close to the sketch really. I've just widened this strip here. And I've matted my photos on white and then red cardstock. So I am going to put the photos something like this, I think. So on the sketch, this photo is straight, and I kind of like that. We have a working tape gun, just so you all know. So I'm going to pop that there. I've popped this one up on a bit of foam, just to give it a bit of dimension. And I think we will go sort of at an angle like that, maybe. Trying to think actually. So let me just, because the foam is obviously as high as those two mats. So I think I probably need to put a bit more foam there to account for the part that is going on top of the photo. So let's pop that about here. So there is our second photo. So that is now straight on in the screen, so that is how it is going to look. First glance looking at the screen, these icons look upside down, but they're not, honestly. I don't know why when I'm looking at the screen. I think it's because this UK is upside down, just because that's the design of the paper. Okay, so that is the basic design. Now what I like first and foremost is I like the border design on the top and the bottom, so we are going to add some of that. And I like that there's a piece up here, fill corner and all of that. And I like that there's a flag and some rosettes going on down here with the title. I do have quite a big title, so we may need to rethink that, but let's see how we go. First off, I am going to use this border piece. So we've got this red piece, we've only got a little bit of it though, so we're going to use this here, and I'm going to hope that it reaches to underneath that photo, which it does, fortunately. So that's going to stop there. We're not going to put a piece here, we're just going to pretend that we don't need to. Then we have this black piece. These are two border pieces from a Simple Story Say Cheese sticker sheet. Now of course they're not actually 12 inches, which is very annoying, but there's nothing I can do. So we shall just ignore the void of that. So now moving on to our embellishing. Or should we do title first? Come one, come all. I quite like that. Okay, we've got our flag. Okay, let's leave the embellishment for a minute. I am thinking that these arrows need to go there. But I don't want to get too excitable with the embellishment until we've decided what we're doing with our title. So title is going to go here, and then we've got Adventures in London. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to include. Let's see how we go. Let's just get these on. So we've got A, D. So I'm just going to place all of these on here. Now they are quite visible. Don't know how visible they are on your screen, but in real life they are quite visible. I've chosen a red puffy thicker that's quite bright. So even though there are red patches in the paper, the letters still stand out enough for you to see what it's saying. So I'm going to put the S on the photograph there. So we've got Adventures. And now we need to decide. I am going to do something that I know not many people would like, but I'm going to put in on the photo. It's covering a bit of the shard and it's covering a bit of that postcard, but it's a copy. It's not the real one, so I think it's okay, and I quite like the way that looks. I am then going to pop London there, so then we need to decide whether. Let's get this bit on. I think I may still add that after all. So just putting some Nouveau glue on our acrylic piece, which is also red. and is something I've been trying to use for ages. This will go as like a title page for a London album, all about different trips to London as opposed to one. So we've got that there, and now I do have somewhere here a white Uniball pen. So what my idea was, it's not perfect, but we've just made that F into an E. And I'm just letting it dry, and then we will go over it again. So I think I want to include it. So what? Let's see. Let's just go for it. As always, I am overlapping and wonkifying my tile stickers. Yes, I have just made that word up. But we always overlap them and we always put them at a slight wonk. It's just the way I like to use the tile stickers. And there are no rules, so that is the way I do it. So, we've got adventures in London are always, and then we've got exciting going in here. And then we've got I, and an N, and a G. So I actually really like that. I think that works. It's covered up a lot of our border, but it's okay. That's not a problem. So there is our title. Now, I don't think we need this as well, so I'm going to put that back in my stash, and that's okay. And of course, we don't need these arrows down there, which is why I didn't put them on before. But we could have the arrows here. I think I will do that. So let's pop this there, and then I will simply chop this off there. So we've just got that going across there. We've got a flag sticker, which I am just going to place in there. And then we've got this adventure book thingamajiggy. Excuse me. So for the piece that goes up here, I do want to add something. This is obviously too big. And I think I would like to add those two rosettes down there. Maybe those actually. Okay. And then what about if we have this at the top with our flag, maybe? And then we've got this which says the amazing. So I'm going to stick that there. Like so. I'm going to do this. I quite like the way that looks. So I'm just going to use some fun foam to stick on our rosette piece there. So obviously, because I have doubled up the foam on this photo, I will need to double up the foam on the rosette, because that's the thickness of that photo now. So let's just pop that on there. Nearly there, guys. There we go. So we can put a bit of adhesive on that, and then some on that. So that is going to sit about there. And then I'm going to pop this on there, like so. So I'm liking the way that that is coming together. I'm still not sure about this up here. We do have this London piece. So I'm thinking we might just do that instead. I don't want to overload it too much. And to be honest, I think I am in danger of doing that. So I'm going to put all of the other ephemera away. And I don't think we need much more of this, to be honest. I'm going to stick a couple of these on, but as I say, not many at all. I'm going to overlap the black arrow with the stamp, postage stamp. And then to finish us off, I've just got 3 red hearts, which I'm going to scatter down here. Like I would enamel dots, really. And the very last thing, I think, is a heart with the flag, which I think can just nestle in down here. And that's probably going to do it. I don't think we need anything else. So I'm going to put a couple of red puffy hearts from this sticker sheet, which was, I think it was from Paper Chase. And that is going to do it for this layout, I think. We've stuck reasonably close to it. It's turned out different to what I had first thought, of course, as it always does. I'm just going to zoom in to give you a better view. But that is our finished layout for day 26 of Follow a Sketch February. I do love it, actually. I think it's quirky, it's got lots of detail, but the photos remain part of it. And then obviously these letters bring the title into the layout. You can't see much of this paper with the vellum, but I do think the vellum tones those flags down a little bit. And we have stuck quite close to the sketch, for me anyway. Of course, I have used bigger photos than is on the sketch, so the title should sort of be over here, but that's why it is there, and it is a long, long title. Adventures in London are always exciting, but it's great as a title page to lots of adventures in London. Tomorrow is day 27 and we have this interesting sketch, so I will see you all then. Don't forget to check out the description box for the playlist link and the link to Sandie's shop and Facebook group. And apart from that, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye for now.